Right, boys, here we are. Welcome back to the channel. Rebuild Season 2. Signings to show you today. We've got a league game against Bournemouth. We've got about 5 signings to show you. About 5 out. It's going to be a good one. As you can see, some major changes have happened since the last video. If you've noticed anything different about me, it's the fact that I'm not actually wearing a football shirt. So Saturday morning, special little video. I'm going to go through my entire football shirt collection. There's about 40 or 50 shirts. I ain't added them all up yet. About 40 or 50 shirts. And then that's a new little feature that's going to be on the channel every month. Starting with Saturday's video. And then each month I'm going to show you the shirts that I've got. A couple of other little videos that I've got planned as well. So it's not taken away from Football Manager. It's just another little bit of me. A little hobby that I've now got. And if you enjoy looking at football shirts, talking football shirts and stuff like that, make sure you watch it. It'll be out Saturday morning. Something new on the channel. Make sure you check it out. Right, let's get into it. New signings, new season, new Arsenal. We need to get Champions League football this year. 2 reasons. One, because I promised Timo Werner, if we don't get it, he can leave. And second reason, if we don't get it, I'll probably get sacked anyway. So Champions League football is a must. Let's get into today's episode. Make sure you like today's video for me. Muchly appreciated. As I said, new signings. Let me know what you think to them down below in the comments. Subscribe if you are one of those new people to the channel or you've not clicked subscribe yet. Or even if you're not signed in, get yourself signed in. It takes 30 seconds. And then once again, new subscribers, more likes. It does help me as a content creator grow on YouTube. Right, let's get into it. Right, let's do the ins first. We're going to start boring. I've got one loan. No, tell you what, scrap that. I'm going to show you the outs. Granit Xhaka has gone 25.5 million. Now, he had a decent season for us. Well, no, he didn't. He had an okay season for us. But just based on them, even though he's done quite well under Arteta, I think it's a move away from the club that maybe needs to happen to see the new Arsenal come through. Obviously, he had that awkward point in middle of the season with Arsenal, and also he's been pretty shit, hasn't he, for the 4 seasons that he's been there. So I thought cashing in £25.5 million was a decent deal. He's also on 100 grand a week, so we've saved a little bit off the wages there as well. So there's the first one. That's the biggest out, 25.5. Callum Chambers has gone. We got 20.5 million for Callum Chambers. Now, I was looking at keeping him, and then the bid came in, and I thought it was just too good to turn down. We've promoted a youngster as well from the reserves to sort of like help with a few not backup issues, but just help a little bit with the squad, especially when we're in the Europa League and the Carling Cup. Bloody hell, what were we in 2005? The Carabao Cup. I just thought I want to rest the first 11 or first 13 or 14 as much as I possibly can up until the knockout stages, up until maybe even semi-finals of the League Cup and stuff. So, and that's if we get that far. So I really wanted just to make sure we had a little bit of strength and depth. So I was planning on keeping Chambers, but then money was just too good. So 20.5 million, Chambers has gone. Gen Doozy has gone. Now, I've seen him go for a lot more. We've only got 17 million for him. But, number one, he wasn't playing. He's probably going to leave Arsenal in the summer, I would have thought. I think Arteta's probably not going to hold on to him if the right bid comes in. And number 3, we've improved in that area. And he's gone to West Brom. So it kind of shows the level that he's at in this save. It has helped us. 17 million has helped us rejuvenate the squad. A couple of these 3 sort of like squad players are going out as rejuvenated over £60 million. So that's more money. That's enabled us to buy 1 extra player. Okay, and what a player that we've signed, by the way. So I thought it was important to get rid of a couple of these. Joe Willock did really well for us last season. We've got Ashley Maitland, Niles that can play in midfield as well. So yeah, he's gone. I don't know what Arsenal fans will think of that, because he's been a bit of a dick, hasn't he, over the last couple of months since lockdown. So Once again, trying to a little bit base it on the rebuild that maybe needs to do. I imagine a lot of Arsenal fans were kind of planning around Guendouzi, but that may have changed. Your opinion of him may have changed over the last couple of months. Kolasinac has gone. 2 reasons. One, I managed to get... So my loan player that we got in is a left back. And I thought we would just use the point that we can get this guy in as a backup. He did all right, Kolasinac. He's actually quite good in Football Manager. He's actually quite good. But once again, in real Arsenal terms, he's shit, isn't he? In real life, he's shit. So you need to get rid of him. I can't imagine in real life Arsenal coming and paying 16.5 million. But it's not real life. It's FM. And we took advantage of that. So Kolasinac has gone for 16.5 million. And the best one of all, Mesut Ozil has gone. Now, I'm a little bit annoyed that we didn't get 14.25 million for him that we could have got at the start of last season. We've only got 6.25 and we are paying some of his money. I can't remember off the top of my head what we're paying. We're paying him £170,000 a week for another year. But he was on 350. So we've saved, 180. We've got rid of him. We didn't need him. We've signed someone on the left side. We've also got Martinelli. We've got Sacco. We've got Nelson. We've got Pepe. We didn't need Mesut Ozil. So he has gone. It'd be interesting to see how he gets on in a team like Villa. But yeah, he's gone. Once again, it's another one that just needed to be done. And the other noticeable departure, we probably won't see much of him in this save, but Emile Smith-Rowe's gone out on loan. That's it. The others are reserve team players and stuff and youngsters. We've still got Mkhitaryan. I played him in my last pre-season game with my reserves and got injured after about 10 minutes. So he's out. Can't sell him. We can't sell David Luiz. And we can't sell El Neni. So we've got 3 players that we would have liked to go off the books. A little bit annoying because I was hoping Mkhitaryan to get between 10, 15, 20 million. El Neni the same. El Neni's worth over 30 million, but we've got no room for him. And then Luiz, I was hoping to get £50 million between those 3 to buy a striker. We would have bought a striker with it, but it's turned out not to be the case, unfortunately. Right, you want to see the ins. We'll start low and we'll get high. Okay, there's 5 in. The first one in is our loanee, Luca Pellegrini. On loan from Juventus, an absolute no-brainer because he's decent. We got rid of Kolasinac. We need backup, superb backup. If we can get him, I should have really tried to secure a 2-year loan for him. We may even try and do a deal for him in the summer because it's a signing that's well worth it. He can do Europa, he can do FA Cup, he can do... Tierney's not the fittest. He does tend to get injured a little bit or struggles with injuries, and obviously playing as wing-backs now and not full-backs, he's going to have to put in a lot of work, is Tierney. So having a backup like Pellegrini will be fantastic. So there's the first one, right. Left back, done. My favourite player of FM19, Frank Kessie. I also got him for 25 million. 25 million, boys. We got him in for. He's already scored 4 goals in friendlies, 3 from outside the box. Absolutely awesome. Remember, I wanted a little bit more dominance in the midfield, and he brings that, doesn't he? He's just brilliant. He's just brilliant. AC Milan shirt with Kessie is something that I need to get my hands on very quickly. So yeah, Frank Kessie is in. 25 million as well. Right, next one, Sandro Tonali. Now, I know people were going on about it, and I kind of thought, he's not the physical type, but he was there. We needed strengthening. We got him for 34 million. We've changed the tactic a little bit. We're looking at playing with actually a central midfielder, which he can do because physically he's fine. He can do it no problem, to be fair. So at the moment in the middle of the park, we're playing with a centre midfield on support and a box-to-box midfielder. I just found with the deep line playmaker, especially Tonelli in pre-season, that he was just dropping in really deep. We're playing 3 at the back as well, so I didn't necessarily need him to be dropping in so deep. And then we sort of like had 4 players in sort of like defensive areas, and I didn't really need to get him involved. We've also signed somebody as well that is kind of better than him. So he's going to be like 3rd choice, but he's going to get plenty of opportunities because my central midfielder can move over to the box-to-box. Tonelli can play as deep line playmaker if we change it, or he can even play as a central midfield on support pretty comfortably. He's fine, look, he can do it. He can do it, no problem. Right, the next one, Jack Grealish. 2 things. You're not I don't think Arsenal fans, I don't know, would you take him? I don't think Arsenal would want to pay 80 million for him in real life. He's a realistic transfer. We got him at 45.5 million. He had a really good season for Villa, and he's had a really good pre-season for us. Really good pre-season. He looks very dangerous off the left-hand side. I think he's just an underappreciated player in Football Manager. You see him go to sort of like bigger clubs and he don't get a go. Well, he's going to get a go for me this season for sure. I'm a big fan of him in sort of like real life. I would have him at Man United. Maybe not for the 80 million. But I would definitely pay 50, top 60 million for him. And he's also club captain. We had a bit of a problem. We had no real leaders. And he was kind of up there for both. I always like to have a leadership and determination mix, and Jens Lehmann said he was the best choice, so we've gone with Jack Grealish as club captain. So we'll see how that plays out. But 45.5 million, big fan of him. Cuts in off the wings, allows the Tierney and Pellegrini to get on the overlap as well. So, and he can also do other jobs for us if needed. Right, the last one and the biggest one, Florentino Luis. Now, I've paid 55 million, which I think, off the top of my head, now we may have signed him a season too early. I think Benfica do keep him generally for a couple of years or two. Couple of years or three, should I say. But we paid 55 million for him. I've got him because I wanted him to join up with Kessie in the middle of the park to be two really commanding midfielders, and we've got that with him. He's also very good on the ball. Deep line playmaker, but he can do it all in there. No problem. Tackling 16, decent physicals, obviously awesome mentals. Him and Kessie, I think, once he gets going, I think him and Kessie in there should be sensational. So there it is. 160 out, 87 in. We still have a little bit to play with. 32 million, just in case we get some transfers gone. I don't think it's going to be the case. A bit of wishful thinking to get them in. I would have tried to get Martinez in from Inter Milan. Two reasons. Werner has asked to move because he wanted Champions League football. We've managed to convince him to stay, and then he's been injured in the second to last pre-season game, and he's out for 3 months. So now we're rocking with Poulsen. Gignac is still here as well. Try to get rid of him. He won't go. So we've got a few players kicking around the club that don't necessarily want to be here. But when you lose players like Werner, it's maybe important. We've still got Eddie Nketiah as well, obviously. So I just thought having Martinez would have been an absolute beaut. And then if Werner said, I still want to go, we would have probably sold him. But yeah, that's it. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Let me know of the values. I think I've done quite well there for business, money-wise. I don't think I've overspent in any of them. We've got good money in from the squad players that we've done. We've got in. That we've got rid of. So I think we've done all right. The squad though is huge. I've got 3 keepers: Martinez, Macy, and Leno. We've got Mavropanos on loan, back from his loan spell. He's a backup for me. I wanted to keep. Regani, Saliba back from his loan spell. Milenkovic, David Luiz, Kerr. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 centre-halves to cover 3 spots. So we've got plenty of options in there. This is Jordi Tutu, young right back. Well, he's 21. He's just a cover. Him and Maitland-Niles can cover for Bellerin. He's an Arsenal boy as well, so I just thought it made sense to get him across, and that gives the opportunity to get rid of Chambers as well. Left wing back, we've got Pellegrini and Tierney. Central midfield, now we've got Kessie, Torreira, Tonali, Luis and Willock. Wingers, we've got Saka. Where are we? We've got... Where is he? Where's Saka? We've got Saka, Reece Nelson, Mkhitaryan when he's fit, but he may struggle to meet registration rules because of the 25. He may miss the 25. Nicolas Pepe, Gabriel Martinelli as well. He's been out in Olympic duty, I think, for most of the summer. And then up front, we've got Gignac, who will barely play, Eddie Nketiah, Poulsen, and Tino Werner, who is out for 8 weeks. And yeah, Mkhitaryan's going to be out for a long time as well. So there we go. It's a very, very big squad. we're just gonna have to rock with it. And we've even got El Neni. In there, rated at 32 million, wanted by, was it Milan still? No, it's now Napoli. So he's quite a decent player, but it's just a player in real life that needs to be moved on, doesn't he? Needs to be moved on. Right, that's a lot of transfers. That's a lot of stuff gone down. Let's pick a team for today. So we are rocking with this 3-4-3. It's done us quite well in pre-season. We've had a decent pre-season, as you can see. Nothing of real note in terms of performances. Just Grealish and Pepe just look awesome. Combining really well. Grealish setting up Pepe for a fair few. 2 goals, 3 assists for him. Nicolas Pepe. 6 goals in 5 games. He's probably one of the best players on the planet. So we're going, obviously, Leno, Milenkovic. We're playing Saliba in the middle with Regani out wide. Regani on the left. Wing back, Kieran Tierney. Hector Bellerin, who now is the vice captain. Box-to-box midfielder, Frank Kessie. Central midfield on support, Florentino Luis. Right side, Nicolas Pepe. Left side, Grealish. And up front, not ideal, but Youssef Poulsen. Pressing forward, he is natural to it. He's not had a great pre-season, but there's enough in this team to score without relying on him while we wait for Werner. And then obviously we've got a very strong bench. Holding, Maitland-Niles, Pellegrini. Oh, not Gignac. We don't want Gignac. Tonali, Martinelli, Torreira, Eddie Nketiah. Things are looking all right. It's Bournemouth today. Blackburn, Fulham, and West Brom were the teams that came up. Cavani has signed for Manchester United. Dybala, Milenkovic, Savic, Declan Rice. There's been some big spends. Chiesa has also gone to Chelsea, 62 million. Dybala, Declan Rice, Bentancur as well. So the competition for the Champions League is going to be very, very tough. Right, let's get into a game. They're playing a flat 5-4-1. That's nice of them. Right, here we go. Start of a new season. Let's show you boys at home what we can potentially do. As Florentino has it. Kessie. He's dangerous from the edge of the area. Timid strike for him. Ramsdale saves. Right, corner, Grealish. Saliba's there. Oh. How did that not go in? I think it was cleared off the line in the end. Big chance for Saliba on his competitive debut. Grealish again. Everyone's kind of missed it. Saliba's there. Back to Grealish. He dinked one across. Poulsen's there. And Ramsdale plucks it out of the sky. But a good start. Creating chances, which was a little bit weird. When I saw this 5-4-1, I thought, we may struggle to create. We still might. Pepe. Milenkovic is there. Saved. Tapped in on the rebound. Florentino Luis on his debut. Slide tackle over the line. Not the best of finishes, but we'll take it to get our noses in front nice and early. Decent save by Ramsdale, to be fair. And there is Florentino Luis to stick it over the line. 1-0. A really good, positive start. Pepe again. Milenkovic is there. It's 2-0. We look deadly from set plays. We are a big side. Poulsen's big. Obviously, Pepe's deliveries. We've got the 3 centre-halves coming up. Kessie and Florentino all over 6 foot as well. So we're a big-ass side. Pepe. Look at this. Stuff to sort out. Poulsen's there. Poulsen has got himself a goal, boys. Now, we're playing Bournemouth, so just calm it down, Matty. Calm it down. Good header, though. We're lethal from set pieces. It'd be nice to see what we can create for a little bit more from open play, but never mind. Right, they're going to get their first opportunity of the game. Regani's there. Here we go. We're going to break. Florentino Luis. He's got a little bit of power. So has Kessie. There goes Bellerin on the outside. Can we get a ball in the box? Oh, he's gone all the way himself. And he cut onto his left foot. I imagine Bellerin's left foot is not the strongest. Right, just before half-time. Another free kick. Grealish on it this time. Poulsen's there. Absolute sitter. And he's headed it over. Ramsdale with the long goal kick just before half-time. Do not give them a sniff. Fraser on the ball. Good tackle from Bellerin. And now he's charging forward with it. We're going to get a cross. Back to Kessie. Pepe. Good football. Kessie going to go out to the left, bud. Florentino Luis. Oh, he stalled with it. He's got it back. Grealish. Back to Kessie. To Bellerin. Kessie. We're being patient with it. Get a ball out wide now. We've worked it nicely. Bellerin. Nice. Pepe's there. He set up Kessie. He has absolutely smashed it in. That's what we get from Frank Kessie, boys. Pure power. Did he just do that? 4-0, half-time. A nice way to start season 2 of the rebuild. Remember, this is, if you are new to the channel, this is a 3-season only save. We've got 3 seasons to sort of like put Arsenal back on the map. And build a new squad. Right, Ramsdale. We've just gone quiet. It's been a quiet opening part of the second half, first 15 minutes or so. We will do some subs. Poulsen, Florentino Luis, Tierney is cut in. Kessie, well worked. Bellerin, we're going to get a cross. He's found Pepe to Kessie. It's 5-0. Kessie literally in the same area again. And I think he actually side-footed it that time. It was a nice finish. I think it came off the post. Kessie switched it out right to Bellerin. Pepe in that lovely inside forward little area. Pulls it back. Kessie just sweeps it in. Absolute brilliant finish. I'm going to praise it. Right, 60. Let's see where this goes. And then we'll do a triple change. Kessie, Bellerin, Poulsen, Kessie, Pepe, Bellerin, Florentino Luis. Oh my God, my 2 central midfielders. I've got a brace each. What a wonderful strike from Florentino Luis. Was it 6? Is it 6? I think it's 6. Right, pause. Let's do some changes. We're going to have to put Tonelli on, aren't we? Let's get the new players on. And let's go... Anyone struggling physically? Pepe, probably. So we will do Martinelli on that side. It's not natural to it. And I think that is going to be it, boys. Kessie. It's not it. Kessie's hitting hat trick. Kessie's hitting hat trick. Arsenal 7, Bournemouth 0. Frank Kessie hat trick. Surely he cannot be any better than what I had him in my Man United save for FM19. That was a very nice victory. Right, so that wasn't a bad start, was it? That was not a bad start. What do we say to Frank? Pretty much that. So we're top of the league. Now it is only 7. It was only Bournemouth. So what we're going to do is we're going to plough on as much as I possibly can. As I said, I don't want to dawdle too much on this save. We want to rebuild it as quickly and as efficiently as we can. So I'm going to kick on. And try to get up to about, hopefully, sort of like 10 games into the season-ish. Maybe including sort of like 8 league games, and then you've obviously got a few League Cup games and also Europa League games. So yeah, we're not going to really show much interest in the Europa League till after Christmas. We'll literally let my reserves do that, and hopefully we can qualify for that. And right, guys, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Muchly appreciate it. Hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know what you think to the signings down below. Ideally, would have brought in another striker. We looked at centre halves as well, but we just thought we got loads in there. Saliba's young. By the end of the 3rd season, he may be an absolute worldie. And we've got Kerr. Holding never let us down. So we just thought, and also we saved the money as well. The 30-odd million that we've got, we can put it towards something in. We can put it towards something in January, and then see where we're at. Right, I need to go because I've just apologised to the microphone. I've just said sorry to the microphone, so it must be getting late. Thank you very much for watching. Smash that like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. Lay off the comments about the hair. Nice things only. Have a good one, boys. See you later.